Of BT's big spring refresh.
So
easy for me to say. I should refresh
we love it.
myself how to say refresh. So far, though, we've been focusing on your space, but today we're turning the spotlight, Hina, inward.
That's right, Tim. Just like we like to declutter our homes, it's just as important to clear out the emotional clutter in your relationships. Here with simple and powerful ways to refresh your connection this spring is Hina Khan. So good to see you, Tina.
Good morning, Hina.
As always.
Thank you. Good morning.
Always so fresh. Okay, so first of all, as Tim just mentioned, how are we spring cleaning our relationships?
Well, I think there's 4 things that you could start to do right now. The first thing is event action. So that means when something happens in the relationship, deal with it. Don't step over it like towels on the floor, because eventually...
I love that one.
Yeah, Tim's got the visual, because eventually you're going to trip over it. There's all these things that we're not talking about and not dealing with. The second is open communication. Now, Tim, what do you think is the most important part in communication?
Listening?
Yes! Ding, ding, ding! Very good!
Look at you guys.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
It's listening. In fact, without listening, there is no communication.
It's true.
And then forgiveness in relationships. Very important that we forgive ourselves and others. And forgiveness is really about letting go. I mean, some of us are holding on to things from like 1995.
Grudge Town, that's me.
Grudge Town.
I can forgive, but I don't forget. Is that okay? Because then I go, why?
Okay. But do you let go, or like is the forgetting a way of holding on?
Oh, if it's like a relationship with someone who I love, oh no, it's gone.
Okay,
but if it's
fine.
somebody who wronged you in other ways, then it's like you got to protect yourself because that person's like, right? A snake's going to bite you twice. You didn't realize it was a snake.
So does it linger with that person?
No, I'm
asking
asking
for yourself.
I wish them well, but like I'm done. Like you know what I mean? Right. Like I give people so many chances, so much, and then
for sure you have to protect yourself and your own boundaries.
It takes a lot to get there.
And then there's gratitude. So looking at things through the filter of gratitude and noticing what people are doing well in your relationship, acknowledging that. So those are 4 things that anybody can start doing right now.
Okay, so now we're going to have a fun game.
There's a checklist? Relationship checklist that we're going through?
Relationship checklist that we're going to go through.
Okay, so let's play. So it's called spring clean or deep clean?
Yes.
So is it a superficial matter?
Exactly.
Or is it a deeper matter?
Exactly.
Okay.
So we have our paddles.
So you have your paddles.
Right.
I'm going to tell you the scenario, and you're going to choose if it's a spring clean or a deep clean. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Your partner has a habit of having one too many drinks at social gatherings, especially family dinners. Is this a spring clean or a deep clean?
Hold on, this one's written by Liz, Tim's wife. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. Okay,
Well,
I'd say, you know what I'd say? What are you going to say?
I'm going to say a bit of that.
I'm saying deep clean.
Yeah.
It's a deep issue that keeps happening over and over.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. And then if
not a one-off. This is
it's not a one-off. And if you're concerned about it, you're going to have anticipatory anxiety, right? Like an event is coming up, you're already feeling anxious about it, and so you want to make sure that you talk about it, and then find out, is there more going on here? I mean, maybe that's how they can be with your family.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe there's an anxious energy to begin with, and they need to be inebriated to deal with them. I don't know, but like that's
And then maybe it's okay. Maybe have 2 so that you're not over the edge instead of 10 or
2 bottles.
I don't know. Whatever they're doing.
I feel like this is really familiar. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Your partner puts their dirty clothes on the chair in the bedroom, right next to the laundry hamper. Is this a spring clean or a deep clean?
The hamper's right there.
I know. I think this is
spring clean.
Yeah, you're
easy
right.
Fix.
It's an easy fix, but it could turn into a deep clean if you're not dealing with it right away, because you might see that as disrespect. Right? If the other person is taking it that this person doesn't respect me, the hamper's right there. But I do think it's a spring clean, but you definitely want to deal with it so the resentments doesn't pile up like
death by a thousand cuts.
Exactly.
Like I'm asking you to do something so little. Don't you love me? Do this little thing.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
True.
Okay, your partner always takes advice from their friends, even though you give the exact advice.
Annoying.
Is this a spring clean or a deep clean?
Deep clean. That's
you think
so.
Really?
I
think it's a spring. I think it's a spring
Okay,
clean.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you said with the previous hamper one, it could start off as a little thing, but it's like, how come you don't take my word? Do you not love and respect my opinion enough?
Okay, Dina.
Hina.
I don't even know if it's a clean. Okay, bear with me.
What does that mean?
Bear with me. Well, look, is this about us being offended that we're not getting the credit for it? Like, do we want the credit, or can we be grateful that they're hearing it from somebody and they're making the changes, right?
It could also be, can I
mature
suggest
thing to
something?
say.
Because what's the question that you asked me before, and it was listening. And sometimes maybe we're listening to our friends and we're not listening to the significant other.
They don't feel heard.
Yes. So I think if it's really bothering you, you can say things and it would be a spring clean, I would say. But sometimes we want the credit for it. We want to be the ones to say, yeah, I told you to do that, right? And it was such great advice, and we're upset we're not getting the credit.
Okay.
We got time for one more?
We have one more? Okay. Now, your partner has a secret bank account. Is this a spring clean or a deep clean?
Come on.
Oh,
Come on. That's
as deep as they get.
That's call Hina Khan for therapy deep.
Well, it actually is, because I think at that point, it's not the bank account, it's the secret bank account, right? And I think at that time, you might want to bring in a professional to help have that conversation, but that is a very deep clean, like we're getting in there.
Speaking of,
Yes.
where do we hire a professional like yourself, Hina Khan? Where do we go?
Go to Instagram at Coach with Hina is the best place to connect with me.
You're
Yay.
wonderful.
Thank
you so
you.
much. We feel better, don't
I
we?
think so. Yeah, we're going to continue the spring refresh here on this Tuesday.